Okay, the third question is, if f of x is given by x to the power of 4 plus 4x, then find the intervals at which f is increasing. The monotonicity intervals. So the first derivative of x will be 4 times x cubic plus 4, since derivative of x is 1. So to find the critical numbers, the first derivative at x will be 0. So that the first derivative 4x cubic plus 4, which is equals to 0. If we shift 4 to the right hand side, it will be negative 4. So that x cubic is minus 1, or x is minus 1. So minus 1 is the critical number. So if minus 1 is a critical number, using sign chart, the first derivative f derivative at x, which is 4x cubic plus 4, is negative if we substitute any number which is less than negative 1, and it will be positive if we substitute any number which is greater than negative 1. So if the first derivative is positive, which is greater than 0, then the function or the curve will be strictly increasing, so that the function is strictly increasing from negative 1 up to positive infinity. If the first derivative is less than 0 or negative, then the function will be strictly decreasing, so that it is strictly decreasing between minus infinity and minus. The fourth question, if f of x is given by 1 over 4 times x to the power of 4 minus 2x squared, then find the local extremes, local maximum and local minimum. So to find local maximum and local minimum, we have to find the critical numbers first. Critical numbers which makes the first derivative of the function 0. So the first derivative will be 1 over 4 times 4x cubic minus 2 times 2x. So the first derivative is given by 1 over 4 times 4x cubic minus 2 times 2x, or x cubic minus 4x. If we take x as common, it will be x squared minus 4. So that x squared minus 4 can be expressed using x plus 2 times x minus 2. So the first derivative is expressed as x times x plus 2 times x minus 2. So the numbers which makes this equation 0 are 0, plus 2, and minus 2. So that minus 2, 0, and 2 are critical numbers. So the first derivative is the product of the three factors x times x plus 2 times x minus 2. So x is 0 at x is equals to 0. If we take any number which is less than 0, the result will be negative. If we take any number which is greater than 0, the result will be positive. Then x plus 2 is 0 at x is equals to minus 2. If we take any number which is less than negative 2, the result is negative, and greater than negative 2, the result will be positive. Then f or x minus 2 is 0 at x is equals to 2. If we take any number which is less than 2, x minus 2 will be negative. If we take any number which is greater than 2, x plus 2 will be positive. So the first derivative f derivative at x is the product of the three factors x times x plus 2 times x minus 2. So that the result is negative times negative times negative, which is positive. Negative times positive times negative is positive. Positive times positive times negative is positive. Positive times positive times positive is positive. So as you see from the sign chart, as you look from the sign chart, the first derivative changes sign from negative to positive at x is equals to 0. The sign changes from positive to negative at x is equals to 0, from positive to negative, so that the function has local maximum at x is equals to 0. Local maximum at x is equals to 0. And the first derivative changes sign from negative to positive at x is equals to minus 2 and at x is equals to 2. So f of 2 and f of minus 2 are local minimums. So in general, the local minimums are minus 2, 4 and positive 2, 4. And the local minimum is at 0, 0.